just got the alert right now. There it goes.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
The Fallen Fed. Hey guys, what's up?
And playing with myself.
And you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 205.
205. Man, oh man. So, first off, I'd like to apologize for the little hiccup here. I was trying some new stuff. I figured it out, so that's pretty cool. So it won't take so long next time. So I really appreciate everyone's patience, and I know it's really tough for you guys on the East Coast. So, I graciously thank you for being patient. So what's going on, guys? How you doing?
Ernie's tired.
Yeah?
I'm tired. I was hungry. I ate real quick. I feel like I've been talking for 2 hours already.
I wonder why.
Because I just got done with one show and hopped on to another.
I caught the beginning. I watched the beginning, and then I watched Cheney crash the show and show up, and then I did have to cut out because I had to go watch some My Hero with the kid. But I will catch up and rewatch the whole unboxing episode this weekend during my YouTube's catch up time.
Well,
Nice.
I thank you. I greatly appreciate that. And if you don't all know, I was just on Toying Around, so check that out on YouTube. Opened some stuff up, did some Star Wars talk, did some old story catching up. Cheney did invade the show.
I did.
That's all
I did.
I'll go into. And I like to thank all the chat amigos who showed up. That was awesome. It made it feel like home. But Kevin's a great host already, so.
Oh yeah, love Kev. He's good. He's good people, man. He's a good dude. So Ernie, for the second time tonight, what's going on with our chat amigos?
Hey guys, what's up? It is Thursday night. This is a podcast show. If you're live with us, thank you. If you're listening to us, thank you as well too. Be sure and try and check us out at one of these live ones. Come in the chat, say hello, become a chat amigo, and you hit that thumbs up, and then you hit subscribe if you're new to the show. Hit the bell for notifications, hit all, and right there where it says say something, say hello. I still want that shirt. And Cheney showing off his Cursed Dead shirt. I'll show off my TXF shirt that I'm still waiting for to get the new ones in the mail, but I heard they're on the way. If there's something you got to say, see that money sign right there? That's a super chat. Hit that. We will stop the show. We will answer your question or say your statement, whatever it may be. And welcome, guys. Go share right now. Now's your chance. Go share. Tell them the Toy Migos are live. It's time for They're Not Dolls, and we got some stuff to talk about. So let's get right into it. Jake Peterson was first. What's up, Jake? Jake, I like to say I like that new hat that you're sporting. Just like myself. Right there. I went and stopped and picked mine up too. I'm loving it. What's up, Jake? The Wrestling Hound. 205, baby. East Coast Figs. Hell yeah. Brad Harper checked in, ready to go. Nick's Figs. Watch them be late anyways. Yeah, true. You're right.
Unfortunately, yes. Like I said, I tried something new. As you could tell, there was a notification that went out, reminder, if you will.
Right. I saw that too.
Yeah. So, moving forward, it should do that every time now, and we shouldn't have any more hiccups like that. I know what to do now. It's kind of a learning process for me still. I still don't have things perfected yet. There's still things that I want to incorporate to make, look a little bit better, if you will. So there is that.
Adam's looking good. What's up? Sean's in the chat dropping bombs.
Trying to figure out lighting.
Sean the Bombardier. He is live from Japanese immigration. Thank you, Sean, for joining us. We're glad that you made it safely. Can't wait to have Sean on the show. Sacrifice Plastic, sup, Ronald Ramos, first, Thunder Crow, good evening, gents. Let's see, Knucklehead, hello. Toying around, yay, more talk, right? That's what I'm saying. My throat's already hurting. I'm feeling parched.
Oh, my.
Ryan, love how there is a live toy podcast for every day of the week. I'm trying to read these off and read at the same time. Dark Bulb, hey. Oreo Mega, what up? Let's see. Who else am I getting into here? Marvel Kicks. What's up, chat Migos? Mr. Cortez 12. What up, Migos? Dorian G. Hello, everybody. Hello. Jurassic Jesse. Ernie's making that double dog burrito. No, I didn't have time for that. I wish, though. Adam loves it.
Dude, no,
loves it even more.
We're going to talk
We're
about
definitely going to talk about
I like how he likes to just try and No,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
You can't
Why is that a
post
topic?
a multiple part Instagram story about the making of this meal and then expect us not to talk about it.
Yeah, we got a very generous super chat from Nick's Figs. Want to be a Toy Migo show without a little tardiness. That's why we love you guys. I was even giving away a carbon boba.
Dang.
Oh, there was a giveaway in the chat, Migos?
Wow, that's awesome.
That's cool.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
I'm giving away things for our tardiness. I love that.
Dorian, we will be talking about that. EK, what's up? I'm trying to catch up with everybody here. Ox Meat Pete, let's rock.
And or roll.
Joshua, let's see. Did I say Thunder Crow? I think I said Thunder Crow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
We got another very generous super chat from Toying Around himself. You guys, boop, Ing Rock. Love the support. Cobb Vanth over Boba Fett. Okay, bye.
Wrong. Nope, that's wrong. You say that after I'm done with the show. That's fine. I saw your little meme too. Robert Hunt. Hello. Let's see who else. Kelly's here. I'm ready for an all-nighter. Me too. Eric L. Woo. Norman Radicals. Woo. Born to Hula. Heyo. Let's see. Ryan Carper. Oh my. There it is. Thick Nick's here. Beautiful people. What's up? EK, we live. Yes, we are. Johnny number 5. Action Figure Boncho. Yo, what's up, guys? Teo 2992. I can't say that one. I don't know what that is. My bad.
I don't even know where you're at. I saw
Rick Rolled. I always say they aren't dolls, they are action figures. That's why we're here. They're not dolls.
Exactly.
Rick Rolled was over there joining us with Toying Around. So welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us over here.
I saw our friend Art with Toys was in the chat there.
Brian's here. Sacrifice Plastic. Norin Radicals. No, I did not have chicken nuggies. I had to make some burritos real quick. B. Rivera, Aaron Clark. Double Down Hustle. Michael's here. Justin. Does Machine 84. Cap Lives. Darth Omega. Art with Toys. Soul 3000. Just Jeff 45. Dorian G. Yeah, I hope I got everybody.
Caught up. Yeah.
Brad Davis. Yes.
All right.
Welcome, everybody. Jeez.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Full house tonight.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Super duper cool.
Yes.
We got quite a bit to talk about. But in true fashion, I think Adam has a bone to pick with you, Ernie.
Why? Adam, I got nothing but love for you. What could be wrong?
Did you open up the credit collection?
No, I did not.
Well,
I do.
there you go. That's
I don't have the credit collection. I have a couple pieces.
I only ordered The Mandalorian. I think he's supposed to be coming in from Amazon tomorrow.
Mine's on the way. Kevin had them. It's beautiful. It looks nice.
Keeping mine, Ernie, anyway.
That piece looks nice. The figure alone and the artwork with it, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's going on the wall.
Yeah.
Is that my bone? What's my bone? Or is it about his weenie?
No. Whoa. Cooked wieners, wiener burrito. Is that what we were trying to say?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, his weenie.
Yeah, that he slathered in mayo and ketchup and wrapped in a tortilla.
Exactly, his creamy weenie.
That was, oh wow, okay. Anyway, so yeah,
that's what he. Okay,
I don't
did not watch.
Okay, I don't
know.
I don't think mayo constitutes creamy.
Mayo is definitely creamy, dude.
All
yeah.
Right. Well, we got plenty of toys to talk about, so we'll come back to this.
We're talking about this now.
All right, then get to it already.
I'll clean it up a little bit. Okay, so Ernie decided yesterday. It was yesterday. He decided to treat us all to a multiple part Instagram story of a snack or dinner, a meal that he was making himself.
Snack.
I was like, meal? I'm like, he's my boy. I'm gonna watch his stories. So he had me like, it's like he turns on the oven burner. He slaps some raw hot dogs right down onto the open flame, and I was right by. I was like, sign me up.
Okay, yeah.
Like, let's do this. He's working them, trying to get the char on them. I was like, yeah. Totally cool with this. I can back this up. Then he pulls out the little tortilla. He's got like an awesome,
the placa.
As most people should. Oh, is that the actual name?
The placa.
The placa.
There you go. Okay.
So a tortilla warmer or whatever. It's like a pan thing. So he slaps that down, and then it was a flour tortilla, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he slaps a flour tortilla on that to start warming it up. He starts getting that. He gets the little crispy burnt spots on both sides of the tortilla. And I'm like, all right, I've never had a hot dog on a tortilla before, but I'm okay with this. I'm like, I'm willing to give this a shot. Then things got weird. So the tortilla gets all crispy. He's got two hot dogs getting a char on them. And then before putting the hot dogs onto the tortilla, he just slathers the tortilla with mayonnaise. Just a ton of mayonnaise on the tortilla. Then the charred hot dogs onto the mayo-covered tortilla. And then basically he turned the ketchup bottle upside down, and it was like maybe half of the thing of the ketchup went in there.
It was not. Oh my God.
I mean, like, I'm a for hot dogs, like ketchup and mustard for me, it's like a New York thing. Baseball stadium, like ketchup and mustard, and I want both on there. I like hot dogs. That's cool. Hot dogs, 4th of July food, awesome. It's great. Cookout, drinks, everything, great. Never in my life have I ever thought to put mayonnaise on a hot dog. Mayonnaise on a hot dog, you took me right out of the game. Bro. And I'm not even anti-mayonnaise. Like, it's like mayonnaise has a place. It has a place in like deviled eggs. It has a place on certain sandwiches. Like, it has like mayonnaise can exist. But hot dogs?
You've never had mayo on corn before?
That's not a hot dog.
Corn isn't even meat, the same thing.
Dude, I've even on a
corn
regular bun.
They're both the same shape, if that's what you want to talk about. But like, Cheney doesn't want us to talk about the shape.
I've thrown in mayo on a bun as well too, with ketchup and mustard. Like
I've seen
it goes.
people do that, and I don't like it
Gotta,
either. But
you gotta try it. Look at Chat Migos aren't going. Jake's my boy. He knows what's up, dude. You come home, you're poor. You just got a ton of figs in. You don't know what's up. You just worked your butt off. You're supposed to have a day off like everybody else, but you're on call. You need something real quick. You're like, boom, weenie and tortilla, right there. Weenie and bologna. A tortilla and butter is only okay when they're freshly made tortillas, right there off of the line and everything.
Dude, don't get me wrong. Like, it's like having being a New York transplant to Los Angeles, 2005, like fresh tortillas, like in the tortillas, like there's nothing better. Like tortillas that you just, Janie's got the monies.
Mm-hmm.
He's got all the monies.
He's ready to go buy some right now.
But it's like fresh tortillas for sure. They're amazing. Like they're no doubt not like fresh flour tortillas are
with butter.
Let's
you grab the stick.
Let's put a pin in this for now. Because
no more food talk.
All right.
Fine.
That's
Anyway,
not
mayo on hot dogs is weird.
Yes, that's yeah. We can continue later on towards the end of the show, possibly if you want. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and
talk about toys.
Yeah, we're gonna talk toys. There's a lot to talk about.
I bet Ernie puts mayo on his toys too.
He probably does.
If I could, I would.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into our hauls, and then we've got quite a bit to talk about. So Ernie, how about you go first?
Oh crap! All right. Well, I did get in this sweet hat right here.
Nice.
This week. That's probably my most favorite part of the haul right now. I got in a Walmart exclusive holiday trooper from Cheney. That was very cool. I like that one. I got in the Venom Pool Wave from Amazon.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put him together and then put up the figures until I can get a double set, because I want to see that Venom Pool put together real bad.
Yeah, mine's just missing the legs. That's it. I just need that phage character so I could pop the legs on mine. So mine's just sitting there fully complete, no legs.
What are you waiting for?
Finding
him to order, because I thought he's been on Amazon.
I've been checking on Amazon. Every time I look, it's like it's not, at a normal price.
Okay, when I see him again, then I'll send it to you.
Okay, sounds good.
What else did I get? Am I missing stuff? Did we already talk about the Walmart Ahsoka Troopers? Was that last week? I wasn't here last show.
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
I was not here.
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try, but you didn't make it. All right. So I got the two Mandos, the Gray and the Darth Maul, and then the Ahsoka. So that was very cool. Oh man, what else? I'm trying to remember. I think that was it as far as getting in stuff. I know it was the Venom Pool Wave. That was a huge hit. I am waiting on the credit collection Mando. I took a hit off of that. I got in 2 red Ninja Troopers. So that's awesome. Yeah. And I do have my open set of Red Series figures.
Nice.
So I got in the Optimus Prime, and the Soundwave came in. So very cool.
Excellent.
I got weird feelings about it, but I'm kind of jaded because of the Transformer fan I am.
We should talk about this. I mean, I have mine open right here because they're part of my hauls as well.
Yeah, so do I.
I have thoughts.
Okay, so my haul's over. Go ahead.
Oh. Does Cheney want to go next?
No, you could go next. That's fine.
All right. Well, the Red Series, we'll start with them. So then we can talk about it.
Okay.
So I got all 3 of the Red Series figures. Big thanks to Chatmigo, the Articulator. He hooked me up. He found a set. I PayPal'd him with the quickness. He shot him right over to me. I got him so fast. Thank you so much, man. I'm very, very happy to get them. I canceled my pre-order at Walmart, and yeah, I have the full set. I'm really happy with them in general. I think that this line is very cool. It's very promising. I do have nitpicks. In general, I just like the fact that they all have different articulation breakdowns, basically. I
To make
kind
it
of
work.
got into this with Cheney a little bit. Maybe I don't know if it was on a quickie mini or on the show, or if it was just me and Cheney talking about it. But it's like they all have like it's like so Megatron here is awesome because he's got an ab crunch, and it's like that ab crunch is dope. It's like hidden well and it works great, but it's like Soundwave and Optimus do not have any kind of torso articulation, and it's like, is it because just Soundwave has the tape deck in there? Yeah, cool. I understand it. That's fine, but I'd still rather them have worked in some kind of articulation. Optimus Prime, especially because he's got the grate there. It's like we've seen it on other toys. Like an ab crunch would be great. Oh man, Ernie showed his Megatron is loosey goosey. So
dude, I'm like, what the hell was that noise? Because that's not mine.
No, mine clicks. But that's funny that you say that, because I think you and I were talking about that. I was saying some of my joints are loose on them too.
Yeah, so it's like that's just barely a finger.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mine is not like that. And then you have, Soundwave has double jointed elbows. So he's got like great double jointed elbows, but Megatron and Optimus don't. And it's like there's no reason that Megatron and Optimus couldn't have the same style double jointed elbows as Soundwave. It's like, yeah, they break up Soundwave's sculpt a little bit, but they work great. I'd rather have the joint there than have single elbows, and there's like really no reason why they couldn't have done the same thing that they did on Soundwave with Optimus and Megatron. So it's like that kind of inconsistency. And then, yeah, I just have, it's stuff like, the lower joint is looser and then the upper joint is a little bit tighter on stuff like the knees. My Optimus waist is a little loosey-goosey. But again, this could just be that it's like a new-ish line. So I
can't believe yours clicks, bro.
What?
I can't believe yours clicks.
Oh, the Megatron crunch?
Yeah, that's insane.
I mean, I'm sorry.
But just to say like the difference in productivity, like to have like literally look, I'll put it right up to the mic. Like there's
Ernie, you're learning.
You mean quality control.
This was God telling you that you shouldn't open your figure.
Fallen Fett. This is God.
Yeah.
Stop putting your figures on the wall.
Why does God sound kind of like George Lucas?
I was going for real genius. Did I sound like the father right there? The
almost,
creator?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Fallen Fett.
Faster, quicker, more intense.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm continuing my haul now.
Okay.
Moving on from the Red Series. I got the new Power Rangers wave. Amazon started shipping them. They moved originally this was like a release date of like, I think December, if not like early January, but this is the Z putty. So it's Lord Zed's putty. It's an army builder. It's basically it's a re-release of the putty with slightly different parts. He's got like the Z knee pads. The cool thing, and I've got him on here right here on the camera, is he's got this effect piece that is it's like an explosion piece, which is kind of cool. It comes with a few other effect pieces. He does not come with the alternate hands that are like spiky or anything, because the Z putties don't do that. So anyway, new army builder, Power Rangers. I believe that I ordered the Green Ranger from that wave too, and I think that he's coming at some point this weekend, and he was bumped up like crazy too. He had like a release date of January, then it moved to December, then it moved into November, and now it's this weekend all of a sudden.
I don't like how little they look next to other figures.
They're small, but like I don't mind. Like it's like as long as they're in scale with one another, I'm cool with the Red Series.
Yeah, that's what I said too. But like,
I love toying around the fall in Fett.
I swear, look at he's talking all this crap and we're off the air. What's going on with that?
What's going on, Chicken Burger Disco?
So I talked about this last week. I've talked about this like for a week and a half now, that I had like a Cheney pile of loot going on. So I finally got around to finishing opening my Cheney pile of loot. So it was a serious My Hero Academia haul. I can't hold up multiple figures.
Which ones are those though?
Plus Ultra.
So I got Red Riot, Uravity, and Todoroki here. The Figma students. I dig all three of them. I think
those are Figma or those are Top Father?
Figma.
Yeah.
Oh, they're Figma.
These are
Okay.
Figma figures. I totally love them. I know some people had issues with some of them. I don't. I dig it, and I love that we're getting more and more of these figures. You know, like obviously I'm going to keep going with Revoltech. I'll keep buying Figma students, and then the McFarlane stuff, I'm buying villains and teachers that haven't been released otherwise. So it's like bring on as much My Hero stuff as humanly possible as far as I'm concerned.
Just do me a favor and make sure to tell those teachers to leave them kids alone.
Hey, teachers.
Okay.
That was a horrible dad joke.
Yeah.
Horrible.
You know what,
dad
Cheney?
joke.
Sit there and blow your smoke in your face and let him talk about his haul.
All right. So this is one that I'm super excited about. I know Cheney just got his in as well, but we got some Mezco Doc Nocturnal action going on here.
Jelly.
Very, very happy to get him. He is awesome. Very, very cool figure. He's based off of the MCU Spider-Man body. So he's got double jointed elbows, knees. He's a little bit smaller than like the Gomez body. But I dig it. I think that's kind of cool. He's got so many great accessories, and Mezco just shipped my accessory Doc Nocturnal accessory kit add-on that they just went up for sale. So that already shipped. I think that it shipped. What's crazy is because I also bought the regular accessory pack from them that's just weapons, and that shipped a few days. But the Doc Nocturnal kit shipped, I think, yesterday, and I'm getting it on Saturday apparently. So it shipped faster. I'm super excited for that because it's got a cool new head,
And
a
I'm
lot of cool
super
new
jealous.
accessories. Yes,
I'm
but like
jealous too.
he comes with like the wooden stakes, the cross, the crucifix stuff.
Mhm.
Like it looks awesome. So I'm definitely very, very excited about the adding on stuff to him. Two items left. I promise. I'm almost done, guys. So last week I went over my birthday haul. I'm very lucky to have a very caring fiance, my significant other. She wanted to get me a toy for my birthday, but she didn't know what to get me.
Son of a biscuit. Did I tell you happy birthday?
No, you didn't. You never
Yeah,
told him.
probably
happy
not.
birthday.
You're kind of a
Yeah.
butthole.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was really
I was
messed up.
so
Dude, I
busy.
cried.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like seriously, like it was last
Yeah,
Sunday. I cried for hours.
In the side chat that we have without Ernie, it was
Right.
we were all
Yeah.
consoling him.
I know. I was like, I can't believe he didn't even mention it.
I
I know.
apologize.
I was like, he doesn't even
been
care about you.
so
like,
busy.
I was like,
I
I spend
hope
all
you
the
had an
time
amazing
separating
birthday.
your M&Ms by color, and
Right.
it's like
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing.
That I feel like a jerk. Wow. So I hope she got you something good.
So she did. We watched because my birthday fell on the weekend, and the weekend is my YouTube catch-up day. I was watching some reviews, and I happened to be watching D Amazing's review of this guy, and I was like, it was really cool because D's review, and anyone should watch this after the fact, but his review, he started off not being a giant fan of the figure because he had some issues with it when he opened it. And then during the course of the review, those issues kind of started to disappear for him. And by the end of the review, he was really happy with the figure. And I watched the review and I was just like, this is a character and it's a sculpt. It's something I really, really wanted. And then like he convinced me, like I wasn't sure And then I was like, well, I'm not going to be buying it. It's her money. She's going to buy it for me. So I was like, let's do this. And I got it. I just got it a few days ago, and I really dig it. Like it definitely is quirky in some ways, but how awesome it is outweighs it. So this is the Figma Devil Man.
Ooh.
Wow.
So the sculpt on it is ridiculous. So like I know
I
that
remember
we have
when
lots
it
of
went
people
up for order.
waiting for Curse Dead news, and it's like, yeah, so am I. And this guy is going to tide me over until then. But what's really dope, and I don't know if you can see it, but he has a lot of translucent plastic to him. So it's like all through like the course of the figure, like there's a lot of translucent parts.
Okay, so what figure is this again?
Devil Man.
Man? It's a Figma
That's
Devil
nice.
All I hear is that I think it's that White Zombie song.
Yeah, it's definitely
Devil Man,
questionable
Devil
in general.
Man.
And then he's got kind of a peen too.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, look at that. For the people listening.
Is it articulated?
No.
No.
So then, as we're speaking about friend of the show, guy who also loves our Toy Migos Facebook page, D Amazing, he last week on the show, part of my haul was I got some Kamen Rider figures off of him, and I also grabbed this guy because I had a pre-order at GameStop forever, and GameStop just never shipped it. So I ended up killing my pre-order at GameStop, and I bought this off of D, and it's the Storm Collectibles Lobo. And
I don't want that too.
this figure is so good. Like on it, it's easily, and it's like I own quite a few Storm Collectibles figures, but this is the best Storm Collectibles figure I own, and it's easily the best version of Lobo that I've ever messed with. The articulation is great on it. I think the sculpt is cool. You know, you got to like pick and choose which head you want. He has different hairstyles, three different face plates that you can do, and it's either the dreadlock hair or the more 80s like crazy hair. But
that sucks that you say that.
He's got his chain. I'm gonna go dig up, like I'm gonna go through my Mattel DC UC bins to find his little the pit bull, the dog. So I'm gonna add that to this, and this guy's going right on the shelf. It's a great figure. Super happy
dang
with it.
Adam.
So the main man.
Now I got two figures on my list that I need from them. I've always thought about that figure, like he looks cool, like a maybe. And now after everything you said, and then I still need the Sagat. Those are my two go-to now. Wow.
Sagat, like I don't own the Sagat, but I've messed with other people's. That's a really good figure. You know, obviously he's just too big for my Street Fighter collection.
Mm-hmm.
My SHF Street Fighter collection that has a tiny Sagat. But yeah.
That's awesome. I'm going to have to look for that Lobo now.
Definitely. Yeah. I think Lobo is a must. If you at all like the character of Lobo, and if you like Storm Collectibles, it's a no-brainer. It's easily a great figure.
That's awesome.
Congratulations, Sean. Congratulations. He said he's officially a Japanese resident now.
That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, very cool. Congrats. Chat Migos having their own show over there. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
We had a video game release today.
With console.
I can't,
next gen
dude.
Console.
Yeah, both of them, right? And I can't right now. One, I that's a big purchase. I'd have to wait for all the bugs to get out. I heard they're really impossible to get. Cool. Let's get some next gen stuff so we can get more new figures off of video game stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just want a PS4 now just so I can play Street Fighter.
Yeah, I
PS5?
have 4.
No, 4. See, go ahead, release the 5. Now I'll look for a 4 so I can play Street Fighter.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
For the one before. Okay.
There you go.
I'm following you now.
Got to keep it Ernie in
kind of like putting mayonnaise on your hot dogs.
Yeah, just like that.
Keep it Ernie in all aspects.
All right, my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I had a pretty...
Real quick, Chat Migos, I know everybody's talking about everything, but drop your hauls too, please.
Yeah, please do. Um, so yeah, I had more of a haul than I thought I did when I got everything together. I was like, oh wow. So Saturday, I had to stop by Best Buy to pick up a Christmas gift for my kid that we had ordered. And while I was in there, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go look around. So I got the finally, I'm way late to the game on this, but I got the retro Mysterio.
Are you gonna do the light trick?
I want to. I just haven't been able to find those lights. So
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna
Yeah.
want to.
I've got the pack of balloons, and I only used one. So
Oh, hey.
if we do a backyard toy painting shenanigans, I'll bring balloon lights.
Okay.
There it is.
And then while I was there, they also had the heavy Mando,
Oh, he looks so cool.
the Monies collection, and I opened that on the Toying Around show earlier. So definitely go check that out.
Dude, it was a better card than mine.
Yeah, that's how I like it. I love tearing apart cards that are in better condition than you. So that was cool. And then the last thing I got from Best Buy was I still hadn't picked up this little Ewok guy, Tebow.
They had him. They had him on the shelf.
Yeah, right there on the peg, man. I just
Ooh,
walked up,
nice.
grabbed it, and yeah, man, I like this guy, dude. I can't wait till they come out with Wicket. Like when Wicket drops, it's gonna be wicked awesome. Oh, that was a horrible dad joke.
But did you see how I didn't call it out?
Yeah,
I was ready to bust up laughing, like, "Oh my god, Janie's so funny!" Like that.
Uh huh. So, then on Sunday, I went over to Target and tried to get the rest of the Venom pool, and it turns out the only figures that they had in stock around here were Miles, Movie Venom, and Carnage. There's no Phage or Morbius in any of the stores. So that was a little frustrating because I was like, oh, come on, man. I just need one more guy. So still looking for that Phage. Still got to get it. Hopefully I can acquire that and finish my Build-A-Figure soon here. And then I had got in the over the weekend, actually. This was on Saturday too. I got in the SH Figuarts Captain America. The what is it? Endgame version?
America's ass.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Right.
So, pretty nice. I haven't messed around with it too much yet, but it's pretty seems pretty cool so far. I've tinkered around with it here and there. And then today I got in. Finally, I had, FedEx rescheduling left and right. It was like 2 days ago. Oh, wait, no, it'll be tomorrow. Oh, wait, no, it'll be tomorrow. So I finally got my Doc Nocturnal. So,
Man, I'm jealous of you guys. That looks so cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy about it. But now that I know there's a weapons pack out there, I'm just all, ugh. Or a accessory pack or, upgrade kit or whatnot. Because I really liked that head sculpt.
It's a Phantom Knight membership kit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cool how old school they're keeping it.
Dude, I liked the whole presentation. When the box came, it had the wax paper wrapped cards. It had the big booklet, the T-shirt. Like we complain sometimes about, oh, I don't want all that stuff. But like, when they put that whole presentation together in the end, it's like, man, this is actually really cool. Like, I really liked it. So I dug that. And then last of all, I got in the SH Figuarts IG-11. And I just barely opened this thing like a little bit before we started recording, and I'm already in love with it. It's killer, man. It's big, but it moves, and man, it's a really nice figure. It's really nice.
So what does
I
Figuarts
really
have?
hope they do an IG-88.
what figure arts figures for Mando are out right now?
The original Mando, the Beskar Mando, the Child, and IG-11.
Okay.
And then coming out is the Heavy Mando and the Armorer.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you like it so much?
Because it's so movable. Like the hips, I could get a little bit more movement in there, but
The Black Series one was garbage. I mean, like I have it like right back there, but like
this is like, this is one of those instances where it's like, Bandai shines because it's like, hey, this is a robot. We do robots all the time. So yeah, no, I like the feel of it. It's like, it's real big. Like he's probably bigger than he's supposed to be, but I like that. Like the way the neck joint works too is like incorporated into the chest. And yeah, like when they did K2SO, I was like, you know what? Like K2SO, you're probably better off getting the Black Series version, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But this, no.
Cheney, read what Sean just wrote.
Okay, Sean wrote, blah, blah, blah. Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah.
He said
like
something. He said something earlier too, where I was just like, "Oh, thank goodness."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
That sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very much so. So, yeah, I think that's about it. For my week, I'm not sure. Laser pants. Yeah, I think that's all I got this week, and I didn't think that I had gotten that much, but then I was like, oh wow, no, I've got a pretty decent pile of figures here. So yes, we can, I guess, start to move along to some of this news. Yeah.
Move along.
Okay.
Move along. Move along.
Move along. Move
Move
along.
along.
Move along. All right. Let's see. Where shall we start? Where shall we start? Marvel Legends, yeah? Or I'll do it like I always do, actually. If you've missed episode 204, it is up. You probably wouldn't be watching this if you hadn't listened to it already. But it's up. If you missed it, go give it a listen. That's the deal.
Just me and Jamie.
Yep. Just the two of us. Just hanging out, talking toys. I put the new Mezco PX exclusive Harley Quinn in the photo there, so that was fun.
Are you Harley in this picture or Catwoman? Like which one of us?
Oh,
is which?
I'm definitely Catwoman. Yeah.
Okay, you're Catwoman and I'm Harley. Okay. Cool. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Oh yeah. No, there was no. Yeah.
The great thing is like we were like, well, there wasn't that much toy news that week, so it's like we're like, oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a long show, and it was like a full length show with just the two of us.
Yeah.
And then when we ended the show, you and I kept talking for another like hour or something.
Yep.
Like yeah, that was a lot. Like we didn't miss you at all, Ernie.
Thanks. Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting from it. From the picture of just you two.
That's what happens when you don't wish me a happy birthday.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Crying.
And then
I feel like such a jerk.
On Saturday, the one and only Sculptor Shelf put up his Sabretooth head sculpts for order.
Sabretooth.
Yeah, in parentheses, not to be confused with the Marvel character by any means. But hopefully you guys secured your order and got yours, because there is no physical designer con this year to run in and secure your order there.
Although I think the online version starts tomorrow, I believe.
It does. But speaking of things tomorrow that we're going to see, we have this image here of the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Stiltman wave.
What?
Yeah, and what are your thoughts on this, Ernie?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Finally. We
Are
get
you
the
ready for the largest or the biggest Build-A-Figure ever made?
shut up. That was so like, what the heck? Come on. No, I'm gonna throw those legs in the trash with all my ninjas I'm gonna get.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe that was the largest because of how corny. That just sucks. So yeah, but no, we get this sneak peek at the Spider-Verse figures finally that have been rumored so much, and I'm excited. You see, Gwen comes with Spider Ham. We got a cool looking Miles, Peter B. Parker, and then what's his name? The purple dude,
Prowler?
Prowler. Thank you. See, and I just went straight purple dude, and I didn't know. I wish he would have told us that the Frog King was getting his own figure. I had no idea. So that's
if that's the Frog King, he's been eating too many of your like weenie burritos, man.
because he loves them.
He's packing on the pounds.
If there's anything the Frog King loves, it's a weenie and tortilla.
Did you just call him the Frog Queen?
He just did. I heard him.
Frog King. I was trying to throw it in there.
Yeah. Yeah, so, this wave looks to be fairly solid. I mean, we're probably going to see the Frogman peg warming, if I was a guessing man.
That means he's all the better for army building.
Yeah, you can have a Frogman army. Oh my God. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. I think we should send all of our Frogman that we don't want. If you don't want your Frogman, we should send him to the Toad King.
I'm A-okay with it. In fact, you know what? You know what we need to do is we need like it becomes like the Mezco grub thing where it should be like if you ever have a package for him or anything,
You
it's
just
like
throw
there
in
should
a Frogman.
always be one in there.
Yes.
Like it's like it just goes in the back every time he just gets another.
Yes. We need to form a frog army, if you will, a Frogman army, if you will. So just keep sending him your Frogman.
Great.
Yes. That would be amazing. So yeah, so it looks like what's new here is probably Prowler, right?
Yes. New as far as what do you mean?
That we haven't seen before, because I think we've only seen Miles, Gwen, Frogman, the Ninja.
We haven't seen the Frogman.
I never saw Frogman.
Well, I thought Rectangular had reported on it.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like
but we hadn't
9 months
seen it.
ago? But I haven't seen it.
Yeah, the new figures that we've seen the Hand Ninja, Miles, and Gwen.
Okay, so we haven't actually, but we've heard about Frogman, but we have not seen. Yes, okay. Thank you for the clarification. But this should be pretty fun wave. You get to build the tallest or the biggest Build-A-Figure ever. Right, Ernie?
I think whatever.
That's crap.
Ernie thinks that's bad, but like I think whatever. It's like it's Stiltman. It's funny. You can have a really tall Stiltman.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool.
You're gonna buy multiple ninjas, aren't you? Like you're gonna buy.
And at first I was on board, but now forget it. Now
Well,
that
like
I know this
the
is
whole
supposed to be a large
point
one.
is that the more ninjas you buy, the taller you can make Stiltman. Like it's clever.
I like it.
Totally clever.
I think it's a solid idea.
Okay, so what's cool is when you enhance on this, Peter B. Parker, which we haven't seen before, comes with a unmasked Spidey head as well, with at the top of his head. But I'm pretty sure, is that a cup, a drink cup that he comes with?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a coffee cup or something. Yeah.
Well, didn't he have a cup? And then will those red web shooting hands go into the new retro Spidey?
That I can't confirm or deny. Have a good night, Sean. Thanks for stopping by,
think
sir.
that's the peg.
The retro Spidey doesn't need web shooting hands. He came with fists and web shooting hands. He needs wall crawling hands.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
See, now
My
Ernie's
bad.
having another one of those Psylocke moments where he's like, hey, does anyone out there have the black hair version?
To go with my other 5 black heads that I have just sitting here. Please.
Can anyone kick me down a black hair?
Oh, yeah, you need a blue body? Here you go. Let me
Yeah.
send you mine. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to give away all the good hands.
Yeah, you're going to be like, I need web shooting hands. And they're like, do you have any wall crawl? Yeah, here, take my wall crawling hands. And I need web shoot. Oh.
I did it again, didn't I, Cheney? That's all it's going to be there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Prowler comes with the briefcase. I like the way Prowler looks. That's way awesome.
Yeah, I like that design in general, honestly.
I
like.
I don't know. I'm excited for this wave.
Prowler
Yeah,
is the most exciting one because like there's not any other companies having announced him yet, you know?
Oh
So
my
it's like,
gosh, yeah. We'll
like,
get into
that's
that.
where he's like the one where I'm like, you know, like I already have the Mafex, the Mafex versions pre-ordered, and then we're gonna talk about the other new Miles Morales hotness
Yeah.
later in the show. Like it's like so a lot of these are characters that multiple companies are doing. Yes, the Hasbro one's absolutely going to be the most affordable versions, but like Prowler is easily the one that's the most exciting because no one else is doing them yet. So
And Frogman.
I'm gonna be
And
real
Frog.
excited to see this hand ninja. I really am. I want to really just have it in hand and see what I can do, what you can take off, what can happen, and then
I would hope now, like looking at this wave, like you know, usually you get a case is 8 figures in the wave. I have a feeling that like automatically Miles Morales has to be one of the double packs.
Okay.
I'm really hoping that they do the hand ninja as the other double pack for the wave. If they don't, if they end up doing both Peter Parker and Miles as the double packs, then I'm hoping that they'll do the thing that they've been doing lately also where they offer retailers full case packs of certain characters. So
that's what I was going to say.
So full cases of Frogman?
Yeah, exactly. Full cases of Frogman for Johnny and then full cases of hand ninjas for me and Ernie.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and take away my card. I have no idea who Frogman is.
He's like a lame C-list Spider-Man villain. Like he's
but I love
really-
Spidey, and I don't even like when was this?
They've been doing, you know, like White Rabbit was like that too. You know, like it's like they're digging deep into Spidey villains. I think it's great. Like it's cool. Like it's like I was familiar with the character. I don't have any love for the character, but like I'm familiar with the character. You know, like I own those like the Marvel handbook and the X-Men handbook and the Spider-Man handbook and like so it's like I know who these characters are. I haven't necessarily read many comics with them, but like I know them from, you know, handbooks and trading cards and stuff, and it's like random, cool. Like I'm glad to get it. There's definitely other characters I really would rather, so I understand where people are coming from, but it's cool. Like I dig the fact that they dig deep and will pop out these kind of like C-listers basically.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing somebody. Like, how do you not know Frogman?
No. He's definitely like, even myself, like I'm like, I know who he is, but that's about it. Like I don't know who the character's like real name is. Like I'm like, I've heard of Frogman. I've seen images here and there, but I don't ever recall reading a book with him in it.
Okay.
Like,
See, and I'm just the
it's
way the
very
whole body,
obscure.
the body sculpt is and everything. I was like, well, yeah, it's Doc Ock with the frog mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
I'm
like
pretty
it.
sure that's what it is.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's really cool that they're doing that even. So, you know.
I don't, because it doesn't look like he can get into ribbit pose.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's fair.
I want a full, if we're giving me a Frogman, then he should be able to get into that ribbit pose on a leap pad. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, moving along here, we have the Negative Zone Spider-Man was found today at Target.
Dude, is that real?
Why
Yeah.
would it not be real?
Because you're telling me for the first time we actually do have a legit Marvel repaint with like total, like even a negative pizza.
Yeah, negative pizza.
Yep, negative pizza.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, wow. And I didn't think this was weird because the eyes looked all wonky to me.
I think that's the Superior Spider-Man head.
I think
Like
you
that's
might
a
be
pizza,
right.
That's a pizza Spider-Man body.
Absolutely.
Head, I think might be the Superior Spider-Man head because I believe he had like the raised like goggle edges, and I think that that's what they repainted for this one. I'm not positive. You know, I'm just guessing based on images.
Mhm.
So we'll see.
Yeah. But that's pretty cool. So that's something to look forward to.
So this was legit.
From what I
Bought it
saw,
in stores, dude.
yeah, from what I saw this afternoon, I saw this isn't the only image that I saw either. There was
And
like
I
a
see
couple
people make
more.
fake videos inside stores too.
Well, you could be a skeptic if you want, but the people have already been jumping all over this because it was listed in the Cyborg Spider-Man listing, right?
Yeah, that's the one that I sent that day.
So
But
we
I
kind
just
of
saw
knew that
this
this was
and
coming.
I don't know. I'm going to call shenanigans.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You want to prove me wrong? Send me one and tell me that it's
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
it. Then
This guy. I saw another picture where it like showed it on the peg and there was a whole peg full of them. So that would have to be a lot of custom work to get.
I saw on the pegs too somewhere that people were finding the new retro carded Gambit figure, but not Rogue. It was just a ton of Gambit.
here in the States,
No, I think it was in Canada. I think he's showing
Yeah.
up Toys R Us in Canada.
Yep.
yeah, Canada's been getting them.
Yep.
So
They
I'm
sure
thinking
have.
both. So I'm thinking that Rogue is just then totally gone immediately.
Most likely, yeah.
Right. And then, yeah, you're going to be left with, okay, I'll get Gambit too.
Yeah. Or not even two, just I guess I'm getting Gambit today.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
Because I got 6 Rogues yesterday. So
Yeah.
I'll get a Gambit today. Wah, wah.
Yeah. So is this a buy or a pass for you guys?
I'm a Spidey fan. Like, I have to if this is real.
It's real.
Maybe it's just the way that the pictures are.
I don't know if I'm gonna pick this up or not.
Because it's weird, right?
Well, it just I don't know, man. Like I don't. I
Look,
have.
I'm not trying to be rude, but it looks like a swap meet figure. Okay, look, like honestly, like right next to this should be packaged a Batman with the Superman logo on the chest.
Yeah.
And then next to him should be a turtle with like a hot pink headband.
Or a what is it? A turtle with a what's the word I'm looking for? Darn it. Arc reactor. A turtle with an arc reactor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right here, right, everything on this table, $5.
I one of the very first videos I ever saw of Glenn Webb was when he got some bootleg figures with the Avengers, and a whole bunch of them had arc reactors, and that's one of the funniest videos. If it's still up, you guys gotta, and you haven't seen it, go check it out because I love that video. That's what got me into like watching Glenn Webb's videos. Oh, that was so great. And here we have another arc reactor. Oh, it was so good. So good. But staying with Spider-Man theme, Sentinel dropped some pretty interesting images today of what they got cooking up here. What were your guys' thoughts on this?
On the what?
On the Sentinel Miles Morales.
Okay, see, everybody's talking about hot fire this, hot fire that. I'm sorry. I have no clue what this is.
Oh, dude, come on. This thing looks amazing. It's the Into the Spider-Verse
It
Miles
also looks
Morales.
spectacular.
I get it, but what is Sentinel? What is that?
Sentinel is 1,000 toys. Like it's like literally Sentinel is a is the offshoot. It's the same company as Thousand Toys, but like they do the armorized or whatever Iron Man and like certain other like characters. Like but it's basically the same company. And Thousand Toys, I've said it many times, is like one of my favorite toy companies. They make some of the best articulated stuff, ridiculously good sculpting, pure joy to play with their toys. And it's like, this is the quintessential perfect looking Miles Morales. Like it looks way better to me than the Mafex one, which I'm still excited for. Like it's like I'm not canceling my pre-order. I'm super excited for it. As far as I'm concerned, every single version of Miles Morales that they release from Into the Spider-Verse, I will buy. I mean, like at least at 6-inch scale. I can't afford to buy them at every scale, but 6-inch versions, I will buy them all because that movie was amazing. Saw it in the theater with my kid. He loves it too. So I'm all in for every company that makes toys from this. But this Sentinel version, look like if you look through the pictures, like before when the Mafex promo shots came out, it was like, wow, that looks like spot on to the movie. Sentinel was just like, hold our beer. And like their promo pictures, like it's just like there are little tweaks and stuff to some of the poses where you're just like, well, now that's exactly like the movie. And the fact that instead of soft goods, instead of fabric, it's all sculpted parts. So if you go through the pictures, they have one picture that shows everything that comes in the box. And there's so much swappable parts to make him in just, you know, the plain Spider-Man costume or with the shorts and the jacket and unmasked head, masked head. Like it's like, it comes with everything. The Jordans, I still think they're not actually Jordans. They look really close, but they don't have the Nike swoosh on them. But I mean, like, it looks amazing. Like, it looks so good. I think it's only gone up on certain sites. I haven't seen it up on like Ami or HLJ or anything yet. But I'm keeping my eyes peeled because this is an instant pre-order for me.
How much?
I think it's going to be like $90. I think.
Yeah, it was like around 85, 88, somewhere around there.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
For everything you get, yeah, no.
Correct. How does this scale with other stuff?
Well, it said it was...
It says it's 1/12. I mean, like, honestly, like, that's where, like, I'm buying it no matter what. It's 6-inch-ish scaled. We'll see.
Well, let me put it this way. Like, you're not going to be able to get anything else to pose the way this is going to pose.
Okay, right.
Even in the promotion shots, like you got some just wild Spider-Man poses that's just going to be, it's going to be killer, man. It's going to be absolutely killer.
So with this, does this mean, again, as we always say, so next up is Parker and then Gwen and so on?
Most likely, depending on how well this does. Who was it? Michael Cornell. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Says they're still partial to the cloth goods. I do prefer the cloth goods that come with the Mafex. But when you don't have, you know, when he's in just the Spider-Man suit, this is obviously the winner. Like, it just looks killer, man.
It does, but here's my thing too: is at this point it sucks. How many do we have actually out, and how many are like on the way?
Well, the Legends technically has one out already. If you got the Gwen and Miles 2-pack.
I think the Legends that like has been just revealed, you know, the wave that we were just looking at, I think that wave is due out this year still.
Yes. Yeah, that will be the first
it's like,
one.
That'll be like, the Mafex one just got pushed back again. So Mafex is supposed to be coming soon, but like the Legends one is going to be hitting probably any day, I would
Okay,
say.
so Legends this weekend. Somebody will find it because they're going to announce it tomorrow, and then it will be found Saturday morning. The Mafex one keeps getting pushed back. Third parties have come out, but those seem to just come and go. So that's just my thing is I get how beautiful and amazing this looks, but then like you have all these other ones. I pre-ordered this. I waited for this. Oh, this is out. I'm just going to take this. Like at this point with so many different, it's like Boba Fett. How many different Bobas are out there right now that you're just going to settle with one?
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing. Is this beautiful and it looks good? Yes. Can I get into something? No. That's why I was like, I didn't even know the whole Sentinel series.
Oh, man.
It's so crazy how many different...
Ernie, you see what Yakface just posted?
No, I'll check it out right now. It's hard to, again, keep up with something else different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do I think it looks badass? Hell yeah, this is awesome. But that's a hard to say, oh yeah, I'm pre-ordering right now.
Yeah, I understand because there's so many different ones that are coming out, and
yes,
yeah, it's understandable. I see where you're coming from, but man, I think this might be the one. Honestly, I think Adam agrees too because
I'm buying every version, but like this is gonna be the winner. Like it reminds me of like the Mafex Boba Fett. Like it's like this is gonna be the Mafex Boba Fett, where it's like now that's the quintessential perfect one.
Well, for sheer
Holy
articulation,
crap.
right? For sheer articulation purposes alone, yeah, we're gonna bring that up right now. Actually,
People that keep got like I need to see these pictures, so pull them up. Something's going on Yakface right now while we're recording, people. Live new news.
Yep. So
Star Wars news. Ding dong. The Black Series called, and it's not just a repaint.
No, it's not. So we have Crosshair, and that's from the Bad Batch, right?
Yeah.
He looks dope.
Man.
And we're not
Look at
done
this.
there yet.
Look at this. Where's Adam at?
Yeah, where
He's
is
in chat? He's
where's-
watching. And it's please call him Adam number 2.
Okay, where's Adam 2? One Adam 12, one Adam 12.
He was in chat. I think that he might have like had a little conniption fit and
I think
rolling around on the floor.
I think he may have passed out. I think he may have passed out from this. Like
he just
There he is.
He just chatted. They finally did something I'm excited for.
Dude,
Yeah.
not only are they giving us a massage, but a good looking one.
Yeah, from what it looks like, yeah.
And the Bad Batch now? Oh, like
Yep.
here we go. Come on. The only dude 100% better is than more effects, more pieces, and something buildable. Please.
Oh, come on. You're asking for way too much from Star Wars, man.
I am, but dude, that is that is solid.
Like
That's
honestly,
nice.
one of the things that in the Toy Migos Discord, plug for the Toy Migos Discord.
Hint.
But someone brought up, and it's like it's a thing that has irked me about Black Series forever is and even Marvel Legends does it but doesn't do it enough as far as I'm concerned, is additional hands. Like it's like the fact that every single Star Wars Black Series figure has grip hands, and it's just like no matter how well the figure is sculpted, if you have a figure that's standing there relaxed or like posed up and is like holding a thing in one hand, then the other hand is just a grip hand, it automatically takes it away. It takes away from the figure being artwork to me anymore, and it makes it into being like you look like an action figure because you have a grip hand that's not holding anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that to me is like the biggest thing that the Black Series could do to really step the bar up a little bit is like some additional hands. Like I get you on like, hey, more accessories, a build of
but
something.
that's exactly what I'm talking
but
about.
like
Hold on,
Additional hands
I'll
would
be
make
right
a
back.
world of difference to me.
Correct. Yeah. Or and that's exactly what I'm talking
I'll be
about,
right back.
though. Yeah. Is like you're saying, additional hands. We had to have a Comic-Con figure to get a pointing figure, a pointing finger. You know what I mean? And that was made a point of. But this will come with the pointing finger. Like, really? Do you hear yourself?
Yeah.
So yes, a force hand. Oh my god, if she came with a force push hand, that would be cool. That's what I mean. More accessories, even faceplates. If you've shown us what you can do with like the Rebel Trooper and like that, then go ahead and start giving us. Be the first then with a switchable faceplate of expressions. Then the same as the
Sign me
Trooper.
up.
Right, exactly. That would be cool. But so here it is. This is awesome. And like I said, yes, now, yeah, and of course wanting more is just because this is exciting to see that we're getting this, right?
So
And then so exciting because you could think of the different things that you want to do with this Asajj figure.
so the Bad Batch is getting their own show, right?
That's the rumor, yes.
Okay.
Yes, which oh man, now I'm all for it. You know what I'm all for? Disney Plus, go ahead and give us all these extra shows. Marvel, Star Wars, go ahead. You keep it there, you leave it, and that's awesome. So yeah, definitely it's supposed to. So he's the first figure in a couple of years that has the right number of hands, buddy. Yeah.
Like Ernie's reading comments and stuff under his breath while live on the air.
Well, because I was trying to see what it was, you know, when a big one, like, oh, are we missing something? And then it was Mike Tyson. So I'm sure Mike Tyson didn't say nothing. But this is very exciting. I'm definitely in for both of these figures. And then you show these two, and I want to know now, okay, what's this wave? Give me the wave, because they've had some good waves.
Ernie, Urban Spidey, Spidey #1, Adam #2, just took away your Star Wars card, and he said that it's not rumor, but it's confirmed that the Bad Batch is getting a spinoff.
Yeah, all right.
Your Star Wars
That's
card
fine.
is revoked.
It has been
That's fine.
revoked. 100% revoked.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is true. All right. So we're not done with Miles yet. Miles for the PS5 game. What did it drop today? I don't know. I'm not.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Chat Migos were talking about earlier, and of course now it's you have so much of a load time trying to load up these games, you know.
Yeah, you gotta like
everything
download
on.
everything, and it takes
Right.
hours. Yeah, no.
So
I
this one is.
well, we have Thanos Deluxe figure.
Where can we look at?
Yeah, someone let us know. We'll go there right now. But in the meantime, we'll look at this Hot Toys Miles Morales, who is the star of today, man. He killed today, didn't he?
Yes.
He just took today over completely.
I like basically like all of this Miles Morales love has me now questioning the fact that I never bought the Mafex adult version of Miles Morales, and now I'm kind of like, oh, should I go pick that one up? And I'm like wondering if anyone has any ins on where to get him for a decent price. Yeah, let me know, because I think I need to go track that one back down. That's one of the Mafex comic figures that I passed on because I was like, why do I need an adult Miles? And now I'm kind of like, yeah, I might need an adult Miles.
So which one was that?
Which the Mafex adult Miles?
Yeah.
It's the
It's a
version that's
comic
based
version.
off of. He was in the
I remember. Yes.
Gwenpool comics.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I was on the same page.
Gotcha.
He put it up, Cheney, if you want to go there. Did you
Who?
see it? Where to find all these pictures?
The Plastic Addict on Instagram.
2 E's.
Alrighty. Where we have, let's see. Give me 1 second here.
And we have silence once again on the show.
Yeah.
We're all
Because
ordering GI Joes right now.
everything is
Yeah.
dropping at once.
Yep.
That is why.
That is why.
So if you're just joining us, sorry. So we just got news from Yak Face of Bad Batch figures, Asajj figures, and now we got the leak of the Infinity Gauntlet Thanos.
Deluxe Thanos.
I like it.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It does. It looks real nice.
Looks
It looks nice in what they showed us.
Yeah, very comic accurate.
Right.
Yeah. Digging it for sure. Thoughts, Adam?
He new beverage alert.
Oh, I see it.
He has stepped away.
Yeah, I can't see the
Many
camera.
maybe for other reasons, but this looks great.
Yeah.
So he comes with even different hands. The look looks great. Is that a crown Thanos head right there?
It looks to be true, yes.
The other one, right? That looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is awesome. Who had said it? I saw somebody new saying something.
Man, poor Hasbro can never catch a break with having surprises.
Yeah, so far their Stiltman wave has been revealed before they could get to it, and now they're Deluxe Thanos.
If you scroll down, they're high-res pics of the wave, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But this Thanos looks, like I said, that's awesome. It looks better than what they showed us.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it does. This is awesome. I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Chat Migos. We are catching up. We're on it now. I don't know where you just went.
Huh?
The
we're all
no, the Plastic Addict. I thought you were on his page.
No, hold on. I'm going there right now.
THEE, yeah.
Yeah.
No, thanks, guys. We all Ryan, yeah, Yak Face is like, to me, has always been the number one source. When I was younger, Yak Face was still a prominent name.
Yeah, Yak Face has been around forever.
Correct. Yeah, like I don't ever just take anything that Yak Face says.
Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering if we're going to get another Peter B in just a Spider-Man costume. I would imagine they'll probably see how well these do, and then maybe try to come out with other versions. Yeah,
I would agree with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it.
Adam, what do you think? Yeah, maybe if the line does well, they'll continue putting out Into the Spider-Verse figures.
Let's put it this way, Adam, as a fan, would you want to buy more Spider-Verse figures?
Insert safe answer here.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
So I want this. The only thing that I don't like about this one, that I like about other figures, to say how I just made my comment of, well, we're getting so much. I want a more sweatpants look.
Well, just a version without the jacket, man, because you got like to use the robo phrase, this is going to be traffic cone. Like, you're not going to be able to use hardly any of that articulation with that big jacket on. So, that kind of, that's too bad. Then we have Miles coming with 2 fists and 2 thwipping hands. Yeah, I'm sorry that Sentinel one is just making this look really bad. It's like, yeah, no, this is cool.
Now, seeing this will be mine.
Yeah, this will be.
I got my Miles. I'm cool.
This would be one for my kid because she liked that movie a lot too.
I don't man. I want to see his shoes.
What kind of elbows does he have?
Let's see. Let me go back.
Enhance.
Single hinge, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm very, very. I like, I'll be buying this whole Hasbro wave no matter what. But
looks like the boy's
Mafex,
gonna get this one, huh?
Yeah, the Mafex and then Sentinel are gonna be, like, come on. This is a $20 figure versus
here we go.
$80 figures.
We're already there. So you since you already ordered the Mafex, right? You get the Mafex, then you take the cloth goods off the Mafex, put them on the Sentinel.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. The Mafex soft goods look generally pretty cool to me, but I actually really like the sculpted looks on the Sentinel too. So it's like, I don't know. I like the Sentinel might just win overall to me. I am definitely a fan of soft goods, but if it's sculpted well and if it's like a pliable, like soft plastic, I don't know. The Sentinel might just, because Sentinel does that. Sentinel does soft, rubbery overlays for like Hellboy torso and stuff, and like they do all sorts of things. So it's like you might like the Sentinel one overall just might be like literally perfection. I may be building it up too much in my mind right now, but I'm super excited for theirs.
I'm gonna have to agree with the Yats on this one. The Prowler doesn't come with any like claw hands. Comes with what, 2 gripping hands and no, I think that fist is for Stiltman even.
That fist is for Stiltman.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't it? I thought so because it looked gray.
Yep. You got it. So yeah, he doesn't have any like open claw hands. That's unfortunate. Still like the look though. Oh, and the gem of the wave, Frogman. I'm telling you, I want to literally buy this every time I see it, open it up and mail it loose to Johnny. Just like every week he'll be getting in a Frogman. Oh, that'd be so cool.
I'm down for going into further credit card debt to help you with this mission.
Okay. All right. If anyone in the chat wants to join in, just let us know. Maybe we'll even open a thread in the Discord, and we can hash it out there. And okay, every time we see a Frogman, we're gonna send it to Johnny. I like that idea. I don't know, man. I like the way this ninja looks. Should be cool. Now we've got more up close and personal high res images here.
Dude, I'm down for the ninja, but I do want some different color ones too.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, there's one. See, I haven't seen. Jay Asher just threw in and said, if you want a Miles soft goods, go for the Young Rich Toys versions. Which one's that one?
Are those ones? Is that the one that Dario has?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
and he loves that one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
It's a 12-inch figure, but it looks amazing.
Right.
So we've been on the highs. Now let's talk some McFarlane Batman, huh? Yes, we have a Discord now. To anyone listening right now that may not know, we do have a Discord. So, it's there. I believe there's an open invite in the Facebook group. So you could check that out there. Or maybe if the Urban Spidey is still here, he can post a link in the chat. But here we have the new McFarlane DC Bane Build-A-Figure images. And what are your guys' thoughts on these, Ernie?
Okay, what Batman is this now?
This is from that story where I remember the story, but I don't recall even where it went, because I remember it started off where it was all fake, and then he ended up in the desert with the Joker's head in a lantern, and I didn't follow it that much further after that.
And then it turns out that it's not even like Batman is the other Batman in this wave. Bruce Wayne is the other Batman or something.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, so
surprise spoiler.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Nick's Figs. I miss Dario when it comes to McFarlane as well, because he'd be going off right now. Man.
So he's got a Joker head in a lantern. He has a billy club.
Mm-hmm.
It's very weird to me because this looks like well,
it's from a specific...
you came over, but I'm saying the look though is you came over and you switched my toys and put a Batman head on that body.
Well, it's from a very specific story. So they all have very specific looks.
What's going on with that Wonder Woman's ankle and foot?
I don't know. Looks like it got broken. It looked
Whoa.
like someone kicked it in. Obviously, it's twisted the wrong way, but...
What is that? Wow. That sucks.
Wow.
I mean, it's just, you kind of wonder that, like, you know, people saw the picture and were just like, nope, that works.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, Thick Nick. It is Last Night on Earth, I believe. I think that's the storyline.
That's what all the chat amigos are saying, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't bother to read it all, so yeah. But more so over anything else, I wanted to look at this for the Bane, okay, the Build-A-Figure. Yes, Yats is screaming, articulation! Articulation. This Bane doesn't seem to have much.
And he's still in black and white.
He is. You're right. So with Batman, you get the fists in the head. With Scarecrow, you get the torso. But let's kind of enhance here. What do you guys see going on here?
That the Scarecrow isn't even a full figure?
Yeah.
Not the Scarecrow.
He's trying to tell you about the torso and the lack of any kind of hip articulation. I have a feeling that it's probably like, and here I could just I might be being kind, but I have a feeling that there's probably something going on kind of like what's on the Crows, you know, the Robins. So I bet he has kind of like a diapery thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine him just having nothing. Like, hey, there's a chance. No matter what, here's the deal. I'm going to be kind and like say that he probably has articulation under there. But guess what? I'm not buying this wave anyway. I don't want any figures. The Scarecrow is the figure that looks the coolest to me. But again, like Ernie just said, I'm not going to pay $20-25 for half an action figure and then a torso with questionable articulation. It's just not going to happen. So,
yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah, I don't want this Build-A-Figure Bane because I want my Bane to be huge and I want him to be in full color. I don't want a gray-skinned Bane. Like, it's just not, I'm not interested. And I haven't read this comic, so I really don't care about the Wonder Woman or the two Batmans that are in it. So honestly, the coolest looking figure is the Scarecrow. But again, yeah, not buying half a figure.
Yeah. Jay Asher says, it's based on the book. If you want a more classic one, skip this one.
Jay Asher, I actually here's the deal.
That's the best way to put it.
I was trying to defend that like a couple weeks ago when we were talking about it on the Quickie Minis, and I Googled the comic and the artwork, and it's like his skin tone is not just gray in the comic. It's like there's a cover where he's very gray, but he still has peachy, fleshy skin going on, and he has gray, greenish veins going on. So it's like, no, they're skimping. Like he definitely is not just straight gray skin Bane in the comics. Like I looked at art. There's definitely art that suggests otherwise from that comic.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm Todd McFarlane, and you're going to get what you're going to get, and you're not going to throw a fit.
Yep, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
That's it.
So, yeah, no. And you know what? There's probably a lot of people out there that are excited for this, and I don't want to, defecate in their cereal by any means. So if you're excited for this, that's cool. If you're like us and it doesn't do anything for you and you didn't read the story, that's cool too. All I'm trying to say is it doesn't look like there's articulation in places. And yeah, I mean, I guess I can just walk away and leave it as really isn't for me. You know what I mean? And I don't want to put it out there like, no, you shouldn't buy this because I don't like it. It should be, hey, if you like it, get it. If you don't, then leave it on the peg. It's really simple, right?
What I want is for you guys then to tell us exactly, if you do get this one, about the articulation and all that. Because I honestly think there's nobody in the crew who's fully getting this wave. I think that Scarecrow looks sick. The Batman looks like a Tron nightmare. Other one is weird. Wonder Woman looks cool, but I'm not about this wave either.
You really like Wonder Woman's like ankle and foot articulation.
That really gives me nightmares. But
yeah, because they're really showing it off.
Yeah, the other look is cool. But again, picking and choosing all of these figures that he's putting out, I mean, it's so good for everybody who is a fan of his stuff and how much is coming out. Here's again a whole nother wave that he's blasting out. Who is it? Dallas puts out like all that he has out right now, right? And that's a ton. So
well, Dallas has got it out for him because he's just completely not doing any Superman. Dallas is like, come on, man.
Oh, correct. I would like that too. I'm saying though, if you want to know how much is seriously out there, Dallas has had it up on his page. So
yes.
That's what I'm saying is, and here's again more Batman to add to it. That Bane, I think it could have came out cool. And if somebody gets it and wants to tell us how wrong we are about the articulation, oh, please do so.
Yeah. I'm always down for that, to go, hey, no, check it out. It's got this and that. Like, I think on one of the Mortal Kombat figures even I was talking about, and I had heard that it didn't have decent articulation, but our friend Captain McKay was very kind and posted, no, dude, I got it, and it can move, and I don't know who told you that. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you for the clarification.
Right.
I'm not against that. So here we have a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Super 7 glow-in-the-dark Mum-Ra. Thoughts, gentlemen?
Glow in the dark, yes, please.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Right, yeah. Like, I want to throw this underneath my sheets and be like, oh, check it out.
Yeah.
Where you hold it to the light for like exactly 30 seconds and you're wondering why it's not so bright underneath your blanket.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, always that I smile at and I think that is cool is I have those old Mattel Ghostbuster figures with the Build-A-Figure Ghostbuster logo.
Okay.
And it still glows to this day.
Nice.
Every time right before I walk into the room and turn off all the lights in the hallway and shut down the house basically, and those still glow.
Heck yeah.
Right. So I see this and I'm like, ooh, that'd be a cool piece to put somewhere else, but not by the bedroom door as I'm walking down a dark hallway and you see Mum-Ra staring at you glowing.
See, this would be cool to take the cloak off of it and put it on your Doc Nocturnal. Give him a variant red cape.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's good. That's not a bad idea. Like, honestly, you're suddenly making me want this figure a little bit more because here's the deal. Like, I just recently, in the past month or so, got the Super 7 Mum-Ra. Like, And this figure, I'd never bought the Mattel versions. You know, you and I have talked about it, Cheney. Like,
Yep.
I did not go in on Thundercats with Mattel, but now that Super 7's doing it, I want main cast. And I got this Mum-Ra figure, and this Mum-Ra figure is awesome. Like, it's a very cool figure, and it unlike the Mattel version, it has this soft goods cloak made by our friend CJ Essam. So CJ did the cloak for this figure, which I think adds to it like crazy. The sculpted cloak is cool that the regular figure comes with, but the wired cloak is the one that I have it displayed with. It's like, it makes a world of difference, and the figure is just really cool in general. So when I saw this, I was like, that's cool, but I don't know if I need glow in the dark. But now that you're mentioning, like, hey, take the cloak off of it, and it's like, yeah, that cloak itself would look good on Doc Nocturnal, or like, you know, my Crimson Gomez Ninja or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I could reuse that cloak for something, and then having a glow in the dark, not using it as Mum-Ra, but like being like a glow in the dark kind of mummy.
Yes.
All of a sudden, that's way cooler. Like, that's like,
I'm gonna go order mine right
this
now. Yeah.
Yeah. I might actually need this.
Yeah.
So who is this again?
This
Mum-Ra,
is Mum-Ra
No,
from Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Super 7?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Super 7. And then like,
calm down. I know who Mum-Ra is.
well, why are you asking?
Yeah.
For everybody listening who wants to go order 2, this was Super 7's
Oh.
glow in the dark Mum-Ra.
Big Bad Toy Store exclusive.
I have a question for you guys that's like kind of related to this, and like I just want to know your take on it, because like I do love this figure so much that it might be in my top 5 of 2020 figures.
You know, I actually did want to get to that a little bit, like if we could bring up some of those and kind of
let's do that. But like, that's my question to you though about this, is because this is a re-release-ish figure of an older Mattel figure. It does have the upgrades of like the cloak and everything, and it is manufactured by Super 7, so it's like, it's different in general. But should it count for like a potential best of 2020, or does it get written off because it's like an upgraded older figure?
I would say that it counts because it depends, like, well, it shouldn't depend, because it came with the cloth cloak, and you know, it was a new version, I guess. So I would say it counts. Ernie?
Count it in. It's good.
Okay. So it counts.
I say anything. A best of the year figure, in my opinion, out there to anybody is anything that was released from the 1st till the 31st. I honestly feel that way.
A fair way of looking at it.
That's the way I always look at it. Yeah.
The credit collection, take that Mando. Everybody likes the colors on it. That's why it's their figure of the year. You can't say, oh, so you mean the Hasbro Black Series Mando? No, I mean the credit collection Mando. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I totally see what you're saying. It is everything that you said, but it's been put out. Different box, the glow feature and everything, then that's its own figure. Then we count it.
I do on my Playing With Myself Facebook page, I usually do my top 5 favorite figures at the end of each year.
Uh-huh.
But and I also do a rule, so it's like there's usually not Marvel Legends on it, because it's like I try not to include anything I worked on. Like, I want my favorites of that I bought that had nothing to do with me or Gentle Giant or anything.
So then it really is only just 5 figures left.
Well, see, that's funny. Your joke is exactly the point I was going to get to, is that with 2020, I might have to up it from a top 5 to a top 10, because so much stuff has come out this year. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So many new toys. So I feel like it's going to be hard to limit just to 5 for myself.
See, I would throw in this knockoff Optimus in my list.
That's
because
cool.
this came out for me this year.
Yeah.
You know, one of one of the ones that actually has stuck in my head all year since I got it was the Legends Punisher. They came with the bike.
Kevin showed that off too, that he got one, and I still haven't got one. I'm like, man, I need one of those.
Dude, that is a killer Punisher. Like
Super push up Punisher.
yeah, like for like a Legends, like dude, like for me that is the Legends like Punisher. Like I like that's my favorite Punisher, hands down. And probably I like that better than a lot of the figures that I bought this year.
Uh-huh.
I think
I'm gonna have to try and find one of those.
the guys in chat are talking about us and our top choices and stuff for the year, but like we should totally like at the end of December, we should do at least like either our top 5s or top 10s, and each of us like we do a countdown. So it's like 5, and like Cheney, you go with your number 5. I do my number 5. Ernie does the number 5. Hopefully we can get the Frog King and Dario to join in, and we all do our number 5, and we count down to 1. We should do it on New Year's Eve and count down, and then at midnight.
Yes. Well, that works for me because I don't have to work on New Year's, and I doubt I'll be out doing anything. So,
and our ladies won't care at all, right?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see, because I was.
They might actually be asleep. I'm pretty sure
this
mine.
Is very true. Yeah.
I was collecting holy water already, chicken heads, bones, everything. I'm making sure we do this right, because something happened.
Yeah,
something happened this year.
Changing it up for 2021.
I think it was when everybody started standing up the brooms,
Uh-huh.
and then after that, it was there was just too much in a row going on.
Yep.
Yeah,
but I know we usually
turns out that it's like you screwed up the time-space continuum by putting mayo on hot dogs.
That might be it. That could very well be it.
It is not.
I know we usually do a top 10 every year. But it might even be cool to do a legitimate, like, solely top 10 video. So we could just, sit here and talk about our top 10s. Maybe put aside some time to do a top 10. I know, New Year's falls on like a Saturday. So maybe we could do something like that. It all depends on, scheduling, obviously. But, if not, we could fit it in one of the shows. But I'm always down to try and do a top 10, and it's always a nightmare. It's always really tough because it's not like I only, buy a few figures a year. Like, I mean, let alone this week, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, like 8 figures this week alone.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I know. Just to kind of like bring up some of the favorites, that Punisher out of a lot of Legends is very memorable to me. It sticks out. The movie Deadpool, that's a really nice figure. It's a really nice figure, that movie Deadpool.
I haven't even seen one. I want to get one.
What else? Man. There's just so much good stuff.
What the hell?
I know a lot of people are going to be having that Mafex Hush Batman be their number 1, for sure. What is this Boba Fett leak stuff, Ernie?
I don't know. That's why I was just writing them.
I think
is he messing with me or what?
No, it's the deluxe. There's more pictures of the Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett.
Oh,
I don't think it's anything like. It's like we've already seen the figure, but there's more. There's pictures of like a guy with the prototype. I think it's on Yak Face or the Plastic Addict or something.
That wasn't the diamond one.
No, I think it's the Black
new
series.
Yeah, the new Black Series one.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people are going to have the retro Spidey on their list. I hate the neck on that thing. Like, I'm sorry.
Honestly, like, I said it to you, Cheney, and I want to say it on the show. If you guys in general don't like the barbell, like the ball and socket necks on Marvel Legends, please say that to the Hasbro Marvel team. I personally am not a fan. I like the disc, the hinged disc with the ball on top. What is not broken should not be fixed.
Exactly.
It gets great range. It looks fine. I love the old style neck. I want all Marvel Legend necks to be like that. So please, if other people feel that way, let your voice be heard, because the only way it's going to change is if people like say, hey, that neck is garbage.
That's like that movie Venom. That movie Venom is a killer figure, but you have the barbell in the neck and it ruins it for me. Absolutely ruins it for me. He can't look up to save his life.
Yeah,
you have all this you have all this killer like torso articulation where you can bend over, but he can't look up to like have him look straight. It's like, come on, man. Very disappointing. I think if anything too, like we should try and set up a separate Marvel Legends top 10 list, because the amount of figures they put out alone this year.
I could get behind that. Then I have no choice but to choose some Marvel Legends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that new Carnage is very nice. I agree.
And then we need to do a whole show of predictions for next year.
That's another thing that we need. Well, maybe
we got a whole bunch of shows lined up.
Well, maybe we could fold the predictions into the top 10. So we'll do, the first.
I just want to hear Adam's predictions. That's all. That's all I want.
Nice.
That's the show I want to hear. And that was it.
So.
Really? You think so?
So would you be helping Adam pay his bills after that, or
no?
Adam can move in with you.
Are you kidding? I still owe Adam money now. Wouldn't want that either.
Popeye hasn't come in yet. Popeye and Bluto. I mean, like my second one.
Oh, I've had more than that. Come on, guy. Come on now.
No, we're even Steven otherwise.
Yeah, I agree with J Figs. If you mod the head on the movie Venom, it's nice. I agree with that. But I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to mod it. There should be a hinge in that neck where you can just look up. I don't it's like Adam was saying, it's lazy, and what they're doing is they're trying to cut cost.
Why is everybody army building the Carnage figure? Is there something I'm missing here?
Because it's a army builder.
Yeah, it's for the Absolute Carnage comic crossover. Like, it's like
there was multiple of him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my fault. I didn't know that one either.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, yeah, I mean, you can have the ability to mod it, but you shouldn't have to mod it, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is you shouldn't have to mod the figure. There should have already been a disc hinge in there. It shouldn't be hey, let's put old technology from over 10 years ago in a brand new figure. That doesn't make sense to me.
Right, let's see. Action figure 78. D Amazing did it. Who's D Amazing? Why does everybody talk about that guy?
He's gonna bust you in your mouth next time he sees you.
Just kidding. I know a Darius. That's who I know.
Oh.
Here's the thing.
Has her first name.
D Amazing
Arius.
D Amazing can show a Dixie cup along with the new anything. Well, a Dixie cup with that Venom, and everybody's like, I need 10.
Oh, he could pose a popsicle stick and be like, everyone. He could review a popsicle stick
inside the Dixie cup. Look at this. Look at this new removable head I got. And
yeah. He's all, check out this Dixie cup.
I need Dixie cups now.
Yeah. Look at this popsicle stick. Got him up against all these guys right here. This is cool. Check it out.
No, action figure 78. I'm just kidding with you.
Yeah.
Win or lose? Yes, I was name dropping. Thank you. You should have seen.
So, what are some memorable figures from the year for you, Adam? What are ones that stick out?
As I pick up my Doc Nocturnal and I'm messing with him, Mezco's done some really cool stuff this year. I mean, like the fact that we got Baron Benz this year, we got the ninjas, you know, the golden skulls.
Mm-hmm.
They're amazing. Doc Nocturnal, really loving it. I mean, like obviously they put out other figures from licensed properties, but their unlicensed stuff is like, it's really cool to me, man. Like I dig what they're doing. I do. I have my complaints about them, which, you know, are going to stick as far as like, you know, adding in t-shirts and pins and stuff to charge me a bit more, bums me out a little bit. But in general, I'm still really happy with the toys and I'm buying as many as I possibly can. So those are definitely up there for me. That's 1,000 toys. You know, I talked about earlier in the show how happy I am with them in general. And I got in the Master Chief that they did. And in my Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot right now is the Abe Sapien. So I will probably ship my pile of loot right before Christmas time. So I have a pile of loot to open up for Christmas. So that will likely be in there, and I'm assuming I'm gonna love it. So,
do you have Hellboy though?
I have Hellboy. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
I was just checking.
My buddy who's a huge Hellboy fan, he got in the Abe Sapien a while back, and he doesn't care for it. He doesn't hate it, but he's like, it's just kind of whatever, man. He's all, and I hate myself because I ordered 2 of them. He's all, my second one is on its way here. He's all, I got it, and it's like, yeah,
but he likes the Hellboy, but he doesn't like Abe Sapien.
Yes.
Because the Hellboy itself, I have nitpicks with the Hellboy too. Like, you know, there's some interesting things going on with the shoulders and the torso rubbery overlay, and then the articulated right hand of Doom, you know, looks like a Gundam articulated hand. So it's like, I have nitpicks with it, but overall I love the figure still, you know? So I just kind of assumed that Abe is going to be more along that lines where it's like, it's going to have things, but like part of what I love ish about 1,000 Toys is that they try so hard with things that even when it's kind of a misstep, I still get why they did it. And it's not like it doesn't have a reason. It either is for looks or crazy movement or something, you know, like, so it's like, there's always like a valid reason for it. Like, I feel like it's like, oh, I get the logic behind their decisions. And that's why, like, I love that company so much that, I don't know, there's very little that like can convince me that they've done wrong somehow.
I got you. What's going on, Prime to the 21st?
What up?
This man making beautiful video game cabinets.
Seriously, I like it. Someday when I have a larger space, and he knows, like I've said it many times, I need to do that. And like that's the other thing that I have to talk about, and he's probably posted about it before. But like when he does pictures of like multiple cabinets, one of my favorite things is like his cabinets are beautiful. They look like tiny little versions of the real thing.
Yes.
But one of the things that really sets it off, the carpeting. Yes. Like he's got like the replica, like old school arcade carpeting going down. And it's like, I can smell it, you know? Like it's like you see it and you're like, I can smell the arcade in the mall when I look at that. Like it's amazing. And with that, I killed the show.
Sorry, I was.
Let's go back to talking about mayonnaise on hot dogs.
Oh no, we're all right.
No. Oh.
Yeah. No, cause my buddy had told me about that Ape Sapien, and he was like, yeah, no, man. I'm like, all right, well, I got to see this thing. Like, let me know. And I'm like, let me get it in hand here. And I messed with it. I'm like, yeah, it's really kind of plain, actually. Like, it just, yeah, it felt kind of plain.
Hmm.
Ernie, what were some of your most memorable purchases and figures that you got this year? Stuff that kind of
Stuff
blew
that's
you
still in
away.
package. What
No,
stuff
no.
is
Well,
so
obviously,
good in package?
I can tell you right now, he's going to say, well, my Golden Skull Ninja.
Yep. That one right
Good.
there. I'm loving that. Got the Storm Shadow head on for now. That the GI Joe figures. Basically having I think Destro is one because that's like the closest to the most classic look.
Mm-hmm.
And so
The
I
fact
love
that though all of those figures, all of the GI Joe figures that we all own, all came out this year.
Yep.
correct.
That's
Right.
crazy pills.
Right. So I love that a lot. It was a surprise because we didn't know what we were getting either. So what is this based off of? What artwork? And then, same like Cobra Commander, and then people started making the hooded head for it. And I love the design of it. I do. Like it's one of my go-tos now. So I'm down with that too. The knockoff Optimus Prime. I'm loving this Prime. Is it just because it's different than MP10 finally? I don't know, but it's just something about it that I'm constantly always moving it and putting it into something else different. So that's got to count for something when you're always just grabbing it like the Mezco Ninja. Probably as far as Black Series goes, that Beskar Mando is nice. I like that, the look of it, what they did with it. That's cool.
How's the articulation on it?
Cad Bane.
I see, and I don't have a Cad Bane yet, and I know that's probably going to be a great figure. I saw somebody else mention it too already, and I haven't been able to get mine yet. I've been looking, but I can't
Toto
find
360 is a better figure, actually.
Then Cad Bane. Come on.
He's awesome. He's really cool.
I don't know why, but I believe him.
The retro Spidey stuff, freaking awesome this year. To get a Kingpin carded and then a cartoony comic book look as well, that's cool. It was cool enough to have a Build-A-Figure Kingpin, but then that just drops like that. These that's one to mention for me are these $30 Build-A-Figures that have been re-put out than trying to chase down some eBay hunts or ordering a whole nother thing. In my book, that's huge, what else? That's what I got so far.
Cool.
What about you?
Man, that's tough. Like I said, for Legends,
They haven't released enough Wolverines this year.
No, they haven't. It's been pretty dry for Wolverine this year. It's been a dry Wolverine year all around. Man, that Revoltech Deku, that thing is killer. That's one. It's yeah. I just that's an amazing figure. All Might has issues, and I wish that like my personal bias could override it enough, but the figure has some issues, man, and I can't nominate it enough to be, with some of the issues that it has. But do I love it? Oh man, I love that figure. I love that figure than a lot. More than a lot of the figures I bought this year.
It's crazy knowing how I feel about Revoltech that I agree with you. Like
there's legitimate issues with the figure, but
I have him right here. I like him, and I hate Revoltech. I hate him.
I hate that shoulder thing. I really hate that shoulder thing.
Shoulder thing is weird, but this is like young Midoriya. Like it's like you just kind of like go.
Yeah.
It's All Might. It's the best All Might.
Yes. It for now, yeah, it's the best All Might out, and it very well could be for a long time. But, you know, the Deku, they really pulled out all the stops on that figure. That figure's amazing. I can't speak enough praise for that figure. You know, the price point and what you get with it. You know, you get all of the little electricity effects, you get face plates, you get, eye swap outs and hands, like for the price and what you get, dude. It's solid. It will be in my top 10, guaranteed. I'm trying to think, man. Like I wish. I know you keep saying like all I need to do is fix those pegs on the Mafex Wolverine, because that could potentially fit in there. But you know, the arms are and kind of the execution on that thing is kind of loosey goosey. But I liked that figure. Man, what else?
It's like I just have to look around to see what else came out this year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a hard thing too. Is I try, and it's really cool because Mervine in the Discord was saying like, yeah, no, I make a list, like I physically type a list of each figure that I buy, and I'm like, oh, I try to take pictures and it never works out, and for every year I just keep doing that. I'm like, oh, I'll just take more pictures of my hauls, and then that way I'll know. No, I think he's got the right idea. It's like, hey, just type in what you got, then you have a list, and you can go through that list at the end of the year and go, not it, not it, not it. Okay, that's a contender. Not it, not it. That's a contender. That's a contender, and move on through the line. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I really liked. Some of that G.I. Joe stuff was really cool. I'd agree with Ernie. Ernie's sleeping.
Yes, he fell asleep.
Yeah.
That Destro was really nice, man. That Destro was killer. What else, man? This is always so tough.
I had honestly, I had every single G.I. Joe figure released thus far, including multiples of some of them. Because I had the, multiple Gung Ho, because I made one into Sergeant Slaughter. Then obviously I had a couple Red Ninjas, some Storm, the Cobra Troopers. I had all of them living on the coffee table until a day or two ago, because we got a new coffee table. And it was
only because you got a new one.
Overwhelming, but that line, if I was to nominate one line of the year, that would be it. The fact that G.I. Joe came out as a 6-inch toy line this year, it had its big issues, as far as being able to get them and everything. But it's G.I. Joe, man, and we have 6-inch G.I. Joes. They're great.
Yeah, yes and no. I can agree and disagree with that, because of the availability.
Oh yeah,
kind of drops it down for me, because it's like, okay, you may be putting out good stuff, but it's like you're not going the full length. You know what I mean? You're not doing.
I have problems. I have design problems with them too.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I've wanted 6-inch G.I. Joes for
Forever.
so long.
Yeah.
And for the most part, I'm not there's not a single figure in the line that I got that I was just so disappointed with. I think the closest to that feeling was probably the Storm Shadow that was released thus far. I was but then I glued the hood down onto his head, and you give him some other weapons, and it's that figure is still pretty darn cool, and there's better Storm Shadows coming.
True. So let's flip the script. What are some of the worst ones that you've got this year? Some of the ones you're like,
it's easy.
This is not what I wanted.
This too. I mean, the Mezco John Wick.
Yeah, that was rough.
Mezco John Wick. But honestly, I literally my my fiance has been cool enough to have watched some YouTube videos, and I think like maybe like a week or so ago, we disassembled the Mezco John Wick. So she like went in and used like tools like stitch cutters, and like literally we had to order some tools off of Amazon, but she like unstitched his clothing and everything. We got him all naked, and I have a couple different bodies. Like I bought like the V Toys like replacement Gomez bodies. I've bought Damn Toys makes 1/12 bodies. So I basically went in and I recreated a body for underneath John Wick. So basically what I ended up doing was I replaced the arms. Like that was the big thing. So I have recreated the base body. She has not yet stitched his clothing back up. And then the other thing that I did is I went in and I took his jacket. And if you just kind of start to turn the jacket inside out, the padding that's in there, it's literally like fluff. Like it's like cotton balls. And you can grab it and kind of tear out the padding. So I think with that, and once we had him stitched back up, I think I'll have a John Wick that I'm fairly happy with. I'm also hoping for a better head released at some point. His damaged head looks better to me, so that's what I'm going to keep on the figure for right now. But someday when I know Cheney loves when I say this, someday when Manipple, I think when they do their John Wick head, like I'll probably upgrade to that. So, and then hopefully have a really cool John Wick. I want a good John Wick. Those movies were fun. Keanu Reeves is like awesome. So that was the biggest disappointment for me. But the funny thing is, I didn't even order that figure. I ended up buying it off of Dario after everyone had already seen what a big disappointment it was, because I was like, I wanted enough that I'm willing to try to upgrade it. So disappointment to me, but also like flip the script, and like I bought it after the fact because I'm willing to do the work.
Yeah, I agree with Teo.
Dollar bills.
For me, I agree with Teo. SH Figuarts Sagat was the most disappointing figure that I bought this year.
That, I mean, like, honestly, like you say that, and like that would be on my list as well, because you got it and it made me go in, like, because you and I talked about it. I canceled my order for it. Yep. I didn't even end up getting one because you and I talked about it. And I was so unbelievably disappointed by your review of it that I was like, well, I'm not going to waste my money on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. And yeah, no, by any means, I would not recommend it at all. Ernie, what about you, sir?
Frogman. That's going to be... It's going to come out this weekend, so...
Oh, we'll definitely see it out in stores by Monday.
Right.
The latest.
And I'm going to buy it and go, why? Why did I do this?
Why did I buy this?
Right.
I don't know. You buy a lot of Black Series, so I don't know if that beats out that doesn't beat out Frogman.
Yeah, but see, I've been choosy of my Black Series, so I can't. I'm done with the whole, I had to buy this whole wave. So this year was a big one for that. Like, I didn't buy the reissues of the Rebels wave, but I bought Zeb. I had to get the different Bobas. I don't even have the rest of wave 3 of the retro collection. I'm going to wait until those go on sale.
Gotcha.
Just so I could put it up. So I wasn't that much disappointed as far as a Black Series figure if I just bought it just so I have everything. No, see, I like the credit, the Moniz collection. I do, because I like the card, but see, I didn't get 2 of them. I would probably get another Heavy Mando and the Mandalorian just so I can open those. Mm-hmm. So I have different colored looking ones.
Well, if you do that, you're like pretty much halfway there, so you might as well just get the rest of them.
No. I like the way they look.
So there wasn't
cool.
really anything that you bought where you're like, man, this sucks. That's kind of hard for you because a lot of the stuff that you get, you
I
keep
have
in
to pick and
box.
choose.
You keep in box too. So
Correct. And so I'm picking and choosing while I'm out there. So as I'm getting one, it's like, the storm stuff. I love all the storm stuff. So that's expensive, but I have to, I want that. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not a disappointment for me. Could the figure suck? Yeah, but I still had to have it.
and I'd say another one was that that Winter Soldier that was in that Black Widow wave. That Winter Soldier was a huge disappointment just for that neck peg alone.
Well,
That barbell neck, man, it just ruined that figure for me.
Really, it's a bummer. I know.
I was like, I'm out on this. Like,
Hell, Hasbro.
yeah,
Everyone say it. Barbell neck sucks.
yep,
And like, I know, like, there's people, I saw some of the chat migos already saying it, where it's like, but in imports, there's like really good barbell necks that work awesome. And it's like, yeah, cool. Those are imports that are way more expensive with like way crazier engineering. So it's like, and like, don't get me wrong. I love that stuff. I collect that stuff too, but there is a lot more going on. There's like a lot of it is like has to do with how hollowed out torsos are and everything. Hasbro's not going to do that. Like that's not the way their toys are constructed.
9 times out of 10 too is like they've got, so they may have the barbell from the head to the neck, right? And that's what Hasbro's doing. But exactly, yeah, kind of like G.I. Joe's doing.
And it's like cool, love that. But like honestly, instead of like trying to reinvent the wheel, we've seen it doesn't work. And we do have the older versions, which do work fine.
Yep.
And made me happy, and we're good. So it's like, no need to reinvent that wheel.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I can't think of too much else. I think we've gone on quite long enough, yeah. I think we're losing Ernie over there.
Yeah,
dude, I'm sorry. I am so spent.
I keep seeing him like this over there all.
He did a whole other show before this show.
Yeah.
Well, no, I had my call for a week. I had to work yesterday because everybody was off. I got off today, ran and did that show, ate something real quick, and then have been here. I'm totally spent.
Well, Ernie, I don't know if you knew or not, though. When we're done with this episode, we're gonna start filming the Mortal Ruin special right afterwards.
Yeah. Beardy's waiting already.
I'll be a part of it. Just all.
Ernie's just head down all.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. No, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Like this popping. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah.
Well, I want to give a huge shout out to our chat amigos. I mean, we have stayed about 60 strong this whole time.
Oh yeah.
And that's really awesome for, a Thursday night with it being this late. Like, that's killer, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for talking toys with us.
Interacting.
Yeah, man.
That's always my favorite part.
Yeah. Let's see. I know Laser Pants was in here, and he said tomorrow their Infinity Equation podcast is at 50 episodes, so they're going to have their 50th episode. And I know someone else had mentioned, oh man, Craig's in the chat too. What's going on, Craig?
Mayshelf did the Parker from Spider-Verse.
It's accurate. I mean, I could have said that news, but I didn't. So
I can't confirm or deny.
We cannot confirm or deny that until tomorrow.
Maybe. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I can't confirm that.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's always a good time hanging out, talking toys.
Equation is giving something away for their 50th episode tomorrow too. So
yes.
Free stuff.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Is someone I mentioned earlier in the show that there's pretty much like a full week of toy toy talk or toy shows throughout YouTube. You got us on Thursdays. You got Infinity Equation on Friday. You got the ACBA podcast on Saturday. Unparalleled Universes on Tuesdays. You've also got the weekly Foosh Weekly on Fridays. What else? What is it? Jay Hernandez also does Wednesday nights, I want to say.
Yeah, his floats around for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's just, it's easy. I mean, like I say, like, it's like I literally have to play catch up every weekend.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, how cool is that? Like, we all of us as a community, we can go and tune into, Unparalleled Stream. We can tune into the Quickie Minis. We can tune into the Infinity Equation, the ACBA podcast, like, that's so neat, man. Like, who would have
so
thought?
awesome. I'm going to need those.
What?
Just kidding.
Just make sure, like, this is the public service announcement, that if you guys want to get the DPCI numbers, DM Rectangular directly.
Oh my gosh.
Just make sure you
don't do that.
send him messages.
Don't do that.
Get him.
You'll get the most horrible replies ever.
There goes the Infinity Equation Toy Amigos team up episode. I just ruined that, guys.
Oh, Yats has a good point. Bill Maru, he has streams as well.
Oh, Bill.
And then,
Bill's my favorite.
Yes, I love Billy. He's an amazing person. And then Craig, he goes live quite frequently as well. So he is.
I mean, Craig is some serious talent right there, though. Like, it's like the best is when he's customizing and he just live streams customizing.
Yes.
Like, that's like when you're like, oh, I'm gonna do artwork in front of, like, it's like, that's great. That's some Bob Ross level stuff right there.
Yeah,
where you're just like, no, it's no big deal, guys. I'm gonna talk to you and keep you entertained while I create a masterpiece.
That's the craziest thing too, is not only does he just like have the make these amazing pieces of artwork, but he's so entertaining. Like, Craig Warwick's one of the funniest people. Oh my gosh. And it's just like his sense of humor, man. I love it. Yeah, Dan Who has been going on too. That's a good point. Yeah, there's all kinds of content.
Dan Who got the Hellfire Guards before they even got officially announced.
Before anyone knew they were technically coming. So yeah. There's a lot of awesome toy content is what I'm trying to say. And it's just really fun and really awesome to be a part of this community, and hopefully everyone's enjoying it, because I know on my end it's like I can tune into all these different shows and it's super cool. And it's also cool to know that, like, hey, we're also putting in as well, and people tune in and enjoy our stuff too. So it's really neat. So,
I feel like Ernie is like doing some like old school typewriter or calculator thing right now. I don't know what it is, but I hear like clickety clack and like back and forth.
So if I saw me, I'd watch me.
Oh my gosh. All right. So
that's all
Adam,
I heard when you were saying about watching.
Oh my gosh. Like, yeah. How do we forget? How do we forget toying around? That is,
I saw me.
That is the crime. Me. That is a crime that we forgot toying around show.
I'm just saying. I was crashed in the show and everything, so I'll just say.
Yeah, you have not only toying around, but us on Thursday nights.
Go check it out.
Yes, check it out. What's it all about? All right, Adam, where can we find you at, sir?
Hold on a second. Wait.
He lost it, everyone.
Again, big credit to Chatmigo,
Ronald Ramos.
for coming up with this idea. And then honestly, like I'm gonna just plug it right now, the Discord channel, because I love it. And like I am not a dude that like does, I don't know, chats or any, I'm old, man. I'm 42 years old. I don't understand technology. I don't understand social media or any of this nonsense. But like Cheney was saying, like everyone's asking for a Discord channel. So I was like, what's a Discord channel? And then they were like, okay, we'll set up a Discord channel. And I'm like, what's a Discord channel?
Yeah,
I downloaded the Discord app. I have it. I'm on there every day, multiple times a day. It is fun. It is great. Like, it's like we're chatting with like-minded individuals. We're making jokes. We're posting GIFs. We're like, you know, like it's good. It's good times. And it's like, it feels kind of like the same chat that I have with you guys. With
very similar.
And Ernie, like it's like we have our own little chat going on that we keep, you know, to talk about the show and everything. But it's like this is on like a bigger level with all of like the chat migos included too, and it's so fun. I'm a big proponent for the Discord channel, guys.
And huge shout out to Urban Spidey for helping make that happen. Or I'll just say in general, making that happen, because if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be a thing. So
Urban Spidey and Mervine are holding it down. But yeah, Urban Spidey, I think, is the man as far as that goes. So yeah, it's good stuff. Love it. If you're listening right now, head on over to the Facebook group, the Toy Migos Facebook group, and there's a link for the Discord channel there. If you cannot find the Facebook group for some reason, we'll post it somewhere else or something.
Adam, can you post Urban Spidey? Adam, can you post a link?
One Adam 12. One Adam 12.
One Adam 12. Drop it in the chat, sir.
One Adam 12.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
So otherwise, I am the artist formerly known as Prospect, Lord of the Deep V, Industry Insider, Creative Director at Gentle Giant Studios, Podcast Ninja, Mother of the Cursed Dead, Breaker of Mortal Ruin Chains, Originator of Keeping It Ernie, The Depression Pile, and Plus Ultra, a.k.a. Adam Van Wickler, your friendly neighborhood playing with myself.
You sure that's your last name?
It's not Van Winkler.
Are you sure?
It's been a long show.
Oh, boy. All right, Ernie. Take us on home, brother.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. I can't do as cool as Adam's anymore. Adam has, like, taught me with it all. But I'll see what I can do. Thank you guys very much for joining us and staying up with us all night. We greatly appreciate it. It was a awesome, fun show today. I'm sorry for being super tired, missing shows for the week, trying to throw in 2 all at once and everything. I do apologize. Please be sure and check us out on Facebook for those links that you need. That's the Toy Migos group on Facebook, which all these chat Migos are a part of. And then, yes, now please go check out the Discord. Don't forget to check us out on toymigos.com, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Toy Migos, everything. Much love to 80s Baby, Mervine, Adam, and everybody else for holding that down. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. There you go, guys. There's your links. To everybody who shares this, we greatly appreciate it. That's all we ask. Remember to join us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as we give you the Quickie Minis. It's an hour way to get away from what's going on in the world, talk toy news, anything that we can, sometimes even just food. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday nights here at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is our 2-hour regular podcast show where we'll go over everything. Tonight, lots of leaks just happened to happen, and so that was very cool. We got to go over that. Remember to follow Cheney 180, 80s Baby, Sergeant Bananas, Playing with Myself, Mortal Ruin, and The Cursed Dead. I am the Fallen Fett. You can find me here and on How We Do Disney and the Starlight Digest podcast. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining us. We greatly, greatly appreciate it.
All right. Well, with that being said, everyone, I am Cheney 180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
I'm playing with myself.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Dang, can I stay up 20 minutes for Mando?
I think you can.
Plus Ultra!
I think you can.
Wow, look at that with the figure and all.
Boom, boom.